Invoker for everyone, now Helm of the Dominator Invoker.
Yeah.
For Sumail.
You go the Helm of Dom into drums, you're really strong together. You have so much Zoo already that's just like swarming the opponent. Lone Druid is not that good against it. It's going to need a couple of items.
A very different situation, and to me, that is the story of this series. Two teams who need to prove that they belong in that podium finish, that they can go on a deep bracket run here. And it all starts game one.
A Sunstrike to start things off. Omar will take the first blood on Miro. Nigma start their TI debut over the last 5 years in a hot way. Rivaling him in denies, but a little bit behind in the CS. Another crash. Omar trying to go after the kill on a Pure before he himself dies. A scare back into the bear. They get the kill, and the Lone Druid does not go down. Now Katomi, he's going to take a lot of damage for this one. It's Sunstrike. Pure, he didn't see that coming. Where was the communication?
Did not call it out, just stood in place. Sumail drives it home. Huge win for him off that mid lane because he was losing that lane slightly to GPK.
If Pure dies here, loses another bear, it's on cooldown for 95 seconds. He cannot afford to go down here. He does have a 6. He pops a true form. Still going to be a lot of damage. They still might be able to overwhelm him. Get some help from GPK, but he's still slain. GPK takes out Noob while the trade out is there on Pure. Now trying to run down Omar as well. GPK will collect the extra kill on top of that. It's a 1-for-2 exchange. The bear is going to be on cooldown for a bit. Avery, is that worth a 1-for-2?
These are scary early game moves for BB team to respond to, and like you said, if you use Echo on the stack here, you're not going to have it for a tower defense.
Frankly, I think they had to do it, because if the Beastmaster comes into mid, they take that mid tower, your jungle is completely open for the taking potentially. Katomi, he's going to be in some trouble here. There goes that Echo Slam. Oh, look at that!
The Slugger hits.
All the hits from the Ancients go flying in. A Sunstrike barely off the mark, misses out on the Wind Ranger. Not that he would have died. Katomi hoping to pull another core out of position here as it glimpses up in 1 second, but too much pressure from these Helmet Doms plus Forge Spirits.
Noob did not make that rotation mid. He kept pushing in bottom. Maybe the right call. That Shaker Echo was devastating there. He is so rich out of this early game. He's going to have to pull the next 10 minutes together for BB team as the Lone Druid tries to catch up.
And here comes that Blink Dagger rotation. They may not have the Echo Slam, but they can just bring Ghost down to half without much trouble and pull him back into the Static Storm for no chance at an ultimate. From behind, if they can just get a clean kill on the Beastmaster, that's fine. But Noob, look how safe he's playing it.
He's
playing behind this tree, on the high ground. They know he's here, but it's not going to be a fast kill. Not what they're looking for. They certainly have a glimpse available, but he gets off the roar first. Now they have to pull him back into the Static Storm, and he's certainly dead. But the rest of Nigma Galaxy is on their way. Can they get a good team fight out of this? Tornado's going to go down. Noob's not gone yet. They pop the Supernova. The bear, it just cannot seem to find the kill, and they get a kill out of it without losing Noob.
A sick dead shot from Omar. Push that Shaker away, buys more time. Nigma Galaxy bailing their offlaner out.
But now he's in trouble. Nice use of the Hurricane. That extra bit of distance in the Echo Slam. It found Sumail's Invoker. In trouble. Half HP, a power shot. That's not going to do it. Getting a bit of a helping hand from his support. Oh, and the backside here. He gets right on top of Sumail with the bear, but he can't hit him right now. He's got to get it. Oh, he just follows them, gives him the vision from the power shot, and save. He don't miss. GH, he may have popped that Supernova, but he's come back in. His second life isn't going to do him a bit of good. BB team, they rout Nigma Galaxy on this one. They don't have to force this. They don't have to try and defend this Tormentor if they just want to wait for this extra 1,500 gold. But no, aggression. Name of the game for Nigma Galaxy. They re-smoke up. And Noob trying to give them the opening, trying to find something.
This could be a tough contest. Your Beastmaster's just so low. Doesn't have pipe for another 15
Omar, he's
seconds.
going to break. Pure's in this jungle area, but he's already popped his true form. He's too tanky to get initiation on. Sumail goes in for the side. They find the Disruptor, and they do manage to bring him down. While Miro, he doesn't have his ultimate this time around. Popped that earlier. They're backed him in the Tormentor. There's nowhere to run to. They're kind of to a corner. They just got to TP away and hope it works out for him. Miro trying to deny himself. He gets the deny.
But what about Pure?
A sick little play, but the carry. It's going to be both him and his little dog, too. They both die.
Nigma Galaxy's attack points. Their catch is not the greatest, but they can absolutely run heroes down.
GPK spotted by the Fisher. Omar's going to find him, and he gets a dead shot in time. GPK trying to run it out. Noob, Primal Roar not even required to collect the killing spree on GPK.
Amp damage Shaker taken off the map. Super valuable here. It's going to let you push the lanes a lot more aggressively.
Nigma Galaxy up in experience and up 8,000 net worth. Just the question is, how good are they at being able to close out the game? Here comes Ghost, and nice dead shot from across the way. Stops Miro. Miro will do his best to create as much time, hoping that a Manta will give him a little bit more. Nope, locked down by Ghost for too long.
From BB team is online. You cannot clump into this lineup.
Miro stuck. He goes to the TP, but spotted. Omar's just always there. This Huerta has worked out beautifully for Nigma Galaxy due to all the rat action that's been happening. Miro, again, just trying to create as much time as possible. His team immediately pushing out mid, pushing out top, but his life is forfeit.
Let's see what Nigma do with this. That Crimson Guard off Noob blocked so much of the bear damage.
Shackle shot goes down. Oh, and the push in on Ghost. That's a dangerous position, but he got off the BKB and he got off the ultimate. That second bear is gone. He's going to be pulled into the base. Sane trying to be protected by the Euphonic Shield, but he cannot get away. Miro, he'll take some of the damage for now. A quick buyback out from the Wind Ranger as they need every bit they can to deal with the carry of Ghost. But Ben Cataclysm comes in and wipes out Miro. Another man down. 4 left, call it 3 with no bear on the lone druid. Nigma Galaxy have full control of this base for now.
How far will they push it? Satanic is flying in for Ghost right now. You get this on him, he heals up, put another alacrity. It is the age-old question. I mean, this is where you trust your instinct as a lone druid player. Sumail gets caught.
And they caught Sumail. Sumail thought he was fishing for a bear kill. Instead, he is the fish. Victim of the bear and company. Roshan roars, the bear will TP in. And it'll start checking out the pit. Static Storm goes out, maybe it'll just jump in. All in after Ghost. The Cataclysms are coming in, but Ghost is already gone. A quick buyback gonna be used. It maybe costs him a bear. Yep, there goes the bear. It's a dead shot. Through the bear, hits 2 heroes. Nice shot from Omar, but it doesn't undo the damage that was done. Ghost, he lost his buyback, and now he desperately needs that Aegis.
Nigma are all in on this Roshan. Concerning fight for GPK though. Again, this is not an easy fight for the Shaker going into the calling.
They can't do anything about it, right? He's got BKB, he's got strong battle trance. They jump over the Echo Slam. They force the BKB, and the Aegis will be dropped. Ghost picks it up immediately. BB team, no, they just cannot contest here. Protects Ghost and be able to all in him. A bear almost going down. Savage Roar pushes him away just in time before it falls. But that leaves Ghost. He just runs back up to the high ground. Here comes Cataclysm. Ooh, not that much damage. Oh, and the Echo changes. He's gone. And on the second life, here comes the Static Storm. Where's going to be the save? It's all DGH now, and he's got the Supernova save. He bails out his carry Ghost, and BB team, now they're the ones on the run as a fresh life Ghost will approach the stage with no Static Storm to stop him. Another Echo Slam, almost the first damage, but he got up the Battle Trance. GPK, his Aeon Disc only protects him for so long. A refresh from Ghost. He's dealt with one. A buyback's going to be used. Can he get off another Battle Trance? He's got one more to go. Another Supernova save, and no way to stop the egg. Megas inbound now as on another life. They'll finish off the building. BB team will have to play against Megas in game 1. Fallen Sky Sumail, so he's got an interesting meteor combo from himself. Minotaur Horn for Ghost.
Potential bear kill. 1 of 3.
Tried to save it with the Euphonic Shield, but it has its own helmet. Dying to actually jump for it. But the push away at the same time made things kind of weird. Not that swift execution they were looking for, and Aeon is going to be popped on the Huerta. That's double Echo Slams.
Yeah, that was...
Ghost will push in without an Aegis. They're not going to wait for another Roshan.
They're going to jump in with Storm, though. Katayomi smoke.
They're certainly going to try. Shackle goes out for a second slam, but he's going to be saved. They do have the bird damage. Here comes the Roar. Cataclysm, double Cataclysm, big damage. Oh, the Earth Shaker, a little bit more. He gets up the Euphonic Shield, but it is not enough to save him. You're going to have to burn through some buybacks now as the Pure Bear tries to hold on to these tier 4s, but Ghost locked on with alacrity on him. He will make short work of these tier 4s. They cannot concede. Many more of these buildings are going to have to fight. Miro tries. draws a little attention to himself. A beautiful tornado. Gets the Earthshaker a second time. Oh, Fallen Sky on Miro. He jumps in and goes. He sees the opportunity. He goes to the buildings. They pop the glyph. He's going to back out for now.
You have
Confidence BKB. They got the alacrity. He can commit. He goes after save. Waiting his time. Waiting for the glyph. Noob is just trying to create some space so they can all in on the throne. They see their opportunity. And Echo Slam jumps in. And Fisher.
Another
a supernova save from Oma. What a save from GH. And Ghost will finish this game. 64 minutes. And it's Nigma Galaxy to take game 1.
What a performance here, especially in that last fight from Sumail. He absolutely diced them up with the double kata, double meteor combination.
GH carried the late game. We're talking about the early game pressure of Noob and Sumail and whatnot, but it's about the cast range of the Agnims on the Phoenix saving his cause. When Ghost went up to the high ground, if you don't have that cast range and he's getting stuck in an Ag Static Storm, he is dying.
Okay, so let's see. I mean, I have played a lot of Pango into Void, and in my opinion, it's one of the worst matchups. You don't really pressure him too much, and you can get chronoed and die. I like Nigma's lineup overall, and I think it goes with what they like to do, like play aggressive, be oppressive on the map, take it over.
There was still cooldown on his spells.
I mean, they want Pure here. This wave got pulled to a stack camp for Katayomi. Usually really nice, but Pure got chipped so much, he's having a hard time staying.
Teleport coming in from Sumail. Immediate glimpse from Katayomi, but inside of the Sprout. And the Avalanche on 2. That's actually pretty decent damage. Still, though, Pure, he thought he could go after Noob there, but way too much HP. And Pure, he's only got one single shared tango to deal with Omar. He takes the aggro for Noob to finish him off with the shield crash. A double for the Nigma off lane. Goodbye to the Helm and an immediate tip from Noob onto Pure, who's already struggling this lane, but a big pick. Oh, nice snowball save. That rolls Sumail straight into Katayomi, though. It looks like no way out for Sumail. GPK finds that kill. Can he find his way out of this way? Turn around, Coil on 2. GPK, he wants more. You gank me? Nah, son, I gank you. It's going to be a GH third kill. GPK turns it around thanks to his support's rotations.
Next pressure point is going to be top lane, though. You almost have 6 on the Pango. You have the Furion that can come in, and GH already prepping this move.
Glimpse back into Pure. The Grimshow's going to teleport in. The Punk is trying to cut him off. They're going to go for this kill before Noob can hit his level 6. A shield crash, a big one. A giant shield, but now he's been trapped inside the coil alongside 2. A good toss over. That was beautiful. In fact, GPK's in trouble. He's got another orb up in a second and a phase shift to dodge a little bit of damage, but the Urn is on him. It's ticking him away, and he will fall. Nigma Galaxy, they bring the numbers to this one, and BB team are overwhelmed. 2 kills and a third as they find Katayomi looped around the trees, cut off by the kinetic field, but Sumail, he'll find him for another Urn kill. Those charges are refunded right back into Sumail's pocket.
And the Vessel's flying out. Just when GPK had a good early game, no. Sumail puts you in your place. He is now the one leading the pack, making the moves. I like the idea from BB team going on the Pango before 6. But Nigma were already set up. The fact GH is there prevents any sort of aggression. Round 2. Another save.
Beautiful snowball save. Now the silence will stop at least Noob getting off his ultimate, but they've already killed the Faceless Void, and now you still get off the Rolling Thunder. Bad news for BB team, who just cannot seem to find an opening here to get a kill. They're still looking for it.
The exact type of gameplay you want with the mid Furion. Want to build a little early lead, get your supports ahead, and just feast on the map.
Teleport behind Miro. Miro, he's going to have to pop a shapeshift, but can he even get out with the Sprout and the shards? He's locked in a physical cage. He can't just Quelling Blade and run away. Katayomi wants this Nature's Prophet kill. Level 10 Sumail. They have the Wolves on him, and he's teleporting. Where's he teleporting to? He's going to try and find Miro. Does he know he's going to be outnumbered? Does he know the 2 supports are sitting on top of this Lycan? Underneath the Static Storm. Now caught in the Soulbind. No snowball save this time around. The double silence. The Soulbind, it just lasts too long. GH, now he's going to be hit by the coil. GPK takes advantage of the situation, runs down the river, and finds the +1.
Really nice rotation from Save. Those are your 2 playmakers. Sumail just gets caught off guard.
You could try and time walk that off, but you're going to have to Chronosphere to stop the Rolling Thunder. But then even Omar's on the other side, and GH closes in from the other, completely surrounded.
You'll get a 2-for-1 refill those Vessel charges. The pace just does not stop here. And this is not... You always have Furion to back you up. Or just go look for the kills.
They are going to look and fine. Katomi turns around, Static Storm does what he can, but Ghost always quick to join his team. And of course, Samael can teleport in with full confidence that with 4 heroes behind him, no matter how aggressively he's teleporting in, BB team can't turn it around. What, they've got a Faceless Void. What are you gonna do with that?
Your best combination's Inkswell Wolf right now.
We're sinking into the meta that was developed in the road to TI, right? Very slow games, not really these fast run you over pace, but Nigma Galaxy are showing they're able to buck their trend, and a toss will put a stop to that. No Rolling Thunder needed. Meanwhile, on the other side, a coil does find GH, and he will meet his end on the other side of the map. But
are you gonna lose Pure?
I mean, maybe. He's gonna have to chrono again. Oh man! And again, not even the Rolling Thunder required to be used. He still has it. He's still gonna go after him. Oh, Pure, why did you run back? Now Samael's gonna catch you. Got him on the Orchid. A little bit damage with the Spirit Vessel. Is it enough? A tick out, not quite enough. A beautiful Soul Bite sets up the kill on the Pango, and maybe Samael's Nature's Prophet as well. It takes a little bit to wear through him. Nice face shift dodge. Big damage was coming out from Omar. GPK's life threatened, but he managed to dodge it all. Keeping up with Samael. Got to be careful of that Wrath of Nature, though. Could it be big
Sunder
damage?
save.
Nice Sunder save. Beautiful setup from Ghost to make sure they do not bleed out a Samael kill. Survived. The 2 supports tossing him up in the air. Samael canceled his teleport, but they still blocked him in with the Ice Shards. Still got him inside of the Sprout.
Oh,
and a
he's
teleport away. Ooh, it's just enough heal.
And look at the space it created. Another play on Noob.
That's
GPK.
true. GPK is finding openings around this map as they keep on going for the side lanes. GPK is responding. They have picked up on Nigma Galaxy's tempo, and they are beginning to match them.
This Puck and Grim are doing so much to salvage this game. If they get another kill here,
Inkswell will stop that. GH, he'll fall yet again.
these 2 playmakers, man, you can never count them out. They're incredibly fast players. They're very good at reading the map.
Samael would be a perfect target for them. They smoke up.
They did see him for a brief second there.
Now it's a question of reaction. They got a Static Storm on 2, only catching the Tiny inside.
It's a valuable target.
They do manage to take him out. Ghost is right in the middle of them, though with that Aegis. So they can't turn and focus on this Terrorblade, but can they chase? They go for the Chronosphere onto Samael. They say ignore that Aegis, go straight for the big guy. Another Sunder save out from Ghost, and Samael, not dead yet, turns it back around with an Orchid. Can't finish off Pure either. The timer goes off. Samael run down by Miro, and he's got a decent amount of damage onto Ghost, who sundered earlier. Has to dodge the Rolling Thunder, though. BB team have wisely called it quits, at least for now. Ducking into the trees, a teleport away, denied as the Avalanche covers him. Miro, he'll be the one to fall, but BB team, it's 2 cores in exchange for some kills, a buyback, and a very important kill on that Nature's Prophet yet again.
This is nasty if it lands.
Once again, the deadly duo of GPK and Save. They found an opening, and it's going to be on Noob. Oh, they got a beautiful Soul Bite. How does Save keep getting this? A snowball goes off, picks it up, and maybe it bails him out as he blinks away onto Noob's Pango. He's not dead yet. He got off the Rolling Thunder, but a physical hit will finish him off. That's enough. Meanwhile, Miro chasing after Samael. Trapped inside the Sprout, makes a run for it, a glimpse back. But Miro, he really can't stand up toe-to-toe. But the other 2, the Mobile Heroes, another Sunder, another attempted save. But this time it's not good enough. But it got off the Orchid onto Pure. A trade of mid for carry, and an Aegis now as Ghost brought low by his own Sunder. Does he have the survivability to get out on this second life, or is GH? Is he going to be left behind? Ghost trying to help him out. GPK and all their mobility, they just keep on swarming in and out of the fight, hounding after Nigma Galaxy.
He wants GH here.
And they've got the glimpse back to do it. Ghost will have to give up the chase. He'll go back to farm. GH will create what little space he can.
Which is another reason why, if you're Nigma Galaxy, if you can start these fights on your terms with a tiny initiation, it's going to feel a lot better for you.
That's up to Noob. He's got to get that Rolling Thunder Blink Dagger initiation. They can't afford to be picked off underneath their tower like this. All the support ults being dropped on this Nature's Prophet. Feeling they got it for sure. But this Rolling Thunder is just beautiful. A bowling ball right through the middle of BB team has taken out 2 cores and freed Samael. He may have died, but they got a 1-for-3 exchange, and only a Blink Dagger will bail out this Grimstroke from death that was closing in.
Is centered around this Terrorblade in the fight as well. He is the majority of your damage because the Pango.
Oh, they've got a good high ground ward. These two are walking straight into it. Omar's going to TP away, but Noob, not as lucky. He's going to be trapped inside of a static storm. No saves available here. His courier does manage to get away.
He's got to find something, either disruptor or
They see this
target.
disruptor. They're after him. They've got the lane ward to be able to spot him out. They know he's on the edges here, but can they get to him? A Rolling Thunder trying to chase him down and faces Void. He will lock down the Nature's Prophet, sure, but you already lost your disruptor. It's going to be crucial heroes dead on both sides for the team fight. Puck, maybe he can get away off this blink, manage to get a coil onto GH. He wants to deal with these safe supports, and Pure, he can help him out with the damage. They got to bounce away from Ghost.
They're just kiting him out right now. They know the control is gone.
Yeah, no Rolling Thunder, and now the buybacks on the supports. BB team, they just back away. They call it quits.
Gotta respect the Terrorblade. His damage hurts, though.
3,000 damage. Up on a single hero, and look at GPK, he's still bouncing in and out right on top of Nigma Galaxy. They don't know what to do about him.
They can't do anything about him.
Sumail committing for that kill had to have known that he was going to get chrono.
I mean, he has to, right? Like, you have to take this disruptor out of the fight. It's too deadly for your cores.
GPK? Oh yeah! A coil static storm with an Aghanim Scepter, a snowball pickup. Sorry, GH, all that does is put you in the kill zone. Pure will go to work on Sumail. There's just nothing Nigma Galaxy can do about the team fight now.
Find those supports, find the puck, find the disruptor.
What can they do with this? They get into the high ground. That's already a decent start. And they spot the Grimstroke, hit him with the Rolling Thunder. The team can't quite jump in as aggressively, but they've already killed the Grimstroke. That's a great start.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
The Aghanim Scepter, give it over. Wolf Bite on the Faceless Void. He's going to jump in 3-man Chronosphere, and he starts going to work on Ghost. Can he kill Ghost? Easily. Can he kill more? Without a doubt. He's already taken out 2 supports, and oh my god, Sumail just made mincemeat. They can kill a hero, maybe 2. But once Pure gets involved, it's all over.
Dude, that wolf fight was straight nasty. He's just going in.
The wolf is at your door. He's knocking the damn door down. That's going to be Barracks gone yet again. And Pure waits for his next victim. New pulled back in from the glimpse. All right, got the Rolling Thunder out of him. Time walks. Wait, I'm back in. Hit by an avalanche. But of course, even if they could kill him, he still has that extra life. GH, he throws out the punch just to try and save his own life. Miro's going to chase after. Oh, 1,000 damage crit to finish him off. Got him inside the Sprout. And Miro doesn't actually have a way out of this one. The Quelling Blade's still on cooldown. But what about the rest of them? Side the Vice, put onto the Faceless Void. They ignore him for now. Coil onto 2. Onto Nature's Prophet. Pure's going to jump in after him. And he's got the Nature's Prophet. Again, he does not need Chronosphere to just knock you down. Just full-on auto attacks all the way through. A click into the base. Whether it's heroes or buildings, they will all fall. Unless Pure can be locked inside the fountain. No, good try. But he's going to kill you at the fountain. Is that what you wanted? Because you can have it. Into the fountain goes Pure. He wipes out Nigma Galaxy in their own fountain to push us to a Game 3.
But they did not have the team fight to punch back into BB Team view from. You can't blink into the static storm. So when you're playing against this overwhelming team fight later on, you have to just find a way to like isolate targets, play the map yourself, and BB Team just did not let them.
He can reposition himself, there we go, better way of wording it, to always find a hero. If Grim or Oracle show themselves for a second, then a Tusk can jump you, the Morph can jump you. They have ways to actually find heroes and kill them. They're not going to be kited like they were in the last game.
The fact that they have coming through in this series has been a massive win. GH and Ghost, though, maybe they found an opening. A second kill, perhaps, on the docket. A stun goes out, but the snowball pickup once again from GH. It's good, not good enough. A blood grenade turnaround, and it's GH who dies instead.
So hard to win that trade when you lose Lotus. This Centaur's untouchable. Still a Fairy Fire on save. Lotus potentially could have been passed in that situation. And this lane's just not the highest damage lane. I mean, Morphling Tusk is fine, but to get aggressive, you have to be really punishing the core, and Ghost getting sniped.
No! He went all the way down to agility. He had a full 10 stick charges. He got up to full.
Which is not what you want when you're trying to create this carry differential.
Well, I think it's fair to say that the laning phase has not been the cleanest for either safe lane, as now Pure under threat, and this one, well, that's just not fair. Outnumbered as Sumail teleports in. They get the pickup on Pure yet again. If they could catch him with a 3-man again, Pure trying to be safe, but he got dead shotted. A beautiful position out from Omar, and now Pure desperately needs help. A spear that wins, but still with Sumail adding a 4th hero to the mix, they are simply outnumbered. Good snowball pickup from GH, and tries to get it with Inkswell, does manage to get it, but still, what a massive win. Nigma Galaxy, now it's going to be Pure doing a walk of shame perhaps. Nope. Katomi trying to match GH in this, it's not going to work at all. Gets caught in the process of moving around the map through that gate.
Looking at the Wisdom Shrine. Not going to be here in time. Unless
the Furion really wants to commit for it, and he does. He teleports in just in the nick of time, and here comes the reinforcements. A snowball that picks him up, a snowball that hits into 2. Big damage on a save, but still though, with GPK coming in from behind, he's got a good coil, but he can't seem to do quite enough damage to burst these heroes down. They walk away, the winners of the Shrine of Wisdom, but can they survive? GPK, does he stick around? He doesn't jump to his orb. He needs a little bit of help, and a Wing Rift. He gets over the trees, Save trying to get this angle. He gets it through the neutrals and into all 3. What a swing from Save that helps them collect 2 kills and almost finds the 3rd on the Ghost. Sumail returns back to lane though. Sumail unable to find his own kill in the bottom lane thanks to a Stampede being used.
It's a big dodge. Again, trying to get levels up on Pure. This means he can get to level 6. No charges for the
sneaking little play. Silence from behind. Too much damage. This trio overwhelms, but so does the GH Omar duo. You get a little bit of help from the Nature's Wrath of Sumail. Still though, BB team, they'll get a tower out of this. And just solo kills his courier. Pure, recognizing what's coming his way, but there's still going to be a Nature's Prophet. Blocks him out with a Sprout. Beautiful. Gets the Sprout in front of him to ensure that a Quelling Blade will not ensure an escape from Pure. He is stuck.
That's his 5th death in 11 minutes.
Maybe if they get an early pick off on GPK, but it would require some sentries. They drop one. GPK a little bit too far away. They hit him with the Yules, but he's already been silenced. He can't spear off of that. They can't Calling, though. They hit him with a Calling. They get him with a follow-up, but they have vision inside, and False Promise bails out GPK and pretty much kills anything that Nigma Galaxy is hoping for. As Miro jumps in and hits the 3-man Inkswell. They have the Avalanche there as well. That's going to slow him down. They managed to get the spear onto the Templar Assassin, but no damage whatsoever. Ghost did a lot, though. Managed to finish up both the Centaur and put the Templar Assassin down to health, and now he's tearing into this Oracle. Where did Ghost come from, and how did he manage to do all that? Pure, he gets caught by Sumail as he teleports back in, and Ghost finds another.
That looked so good for a BB team.
It
ended so bad. This Centaur just destroyed them.
Not with their full 5 either. They're going to live Pure behind to find farm and go with a 4-man squad to quickly kill the Mars. Can they get out? Sumail, he's going to try and stop them. Centaur and Centaur violence. Miro trying to get away. Ice Shark blocks him in. He's kind of stuck. He does have BKB. Is he going to pop it and TP out? And can't even get out fast enough. Ghost, he's a bit afraid.
This is why they're getting aggressive. Blink on Tusk, blink on Mars. You can finally potentially find that backline at the start of the fight.
GPK, he's going to break it. Breaks the smoke. GH, he drops, but immediately a coil onto 2. He goes after, but he's going to be hit by the Calling. He's got the BKB, and they just burst it down. Ghost, he didn't see that initiation coming, and try as you might on Noob to be able to get a good arena here. It's not bad, but it's just Sumail to be able to help you out with the damage. They maybe get both supports. No, Kataomi bails himself out with his own False Promise and turns it back around on GH while GPK runs down Omar. Now Noob, who's still contending with his Morphing Illusion, it makes short work of him. All it takes is 1 stun, and Save goes to work. Nigma Galaxy, they won control back of this game, and they're going to try to chase after Pure. They don't quite get that, and their turnaround from GPK is swift. He catches Omar out, now looking for more with the coil. Grabs the Morphling, he's gonna stun himself. Here comes that Centaur. Here, oh, what a save from Noob, but still, the stuns land. No BKB from Ghost 2 times in a row. I mean, he's just treading water. He may be top net worth, but he's not creating a gap. Noob, with spear. And is that going to cost him his life here?
He's got Gem on him.
Smail gives him a little bit of backup here, throws out the Sprout. Pure just blinks out of it. Fraction blocking the damage. And Noob at half HP. GPK does get silenced, but there goes that BKB. A punch comes out. GH. He catches GPK, who thought he was going to be fine thanks to the BKB.
It'll set the fight up for the other two high damage cores as they're going to take this aggressive smoke. Aegis expiring in 20 seconds.
Yeah, this feels a little rushed. They do get the initiation on Ghost. And GH trying to save him, but not again! Once again, the initiation from BB Team is just too good for Nigma Galaxy to keep up. GH did what he could. He tried to get the snowball safe, but the Soulbind, it's too hard of a counter.
Sometimes Dota's about taking advantage of the mistakes your opponents make more than making brilliant plays of your own. And right now, Nigma are making some big mistakes. They've got to reset here.
Oh, and Pure quick with the manage to get the blink away. A little bit of force staff, a Stampede to help him out. He gets hit by the snowball stun, but that's not good enough. Miro, a quick execution. Meanwhile, Noob does what he can. He stops the Grimstroke. Can they do something now the Grimstroke is gone? Ghost's gonna challenge Pure. He pops his own Templar Assassin Refraction here and goes after GPK, trying to burst him down. He gets one last hit in. Not enough to finish off Noob. GPK is low. A Deadshot comes across. The Fate Seed protects him for now. And the Templar Assassin, ooh, he got shredded there. GH on the second life enables his core to win a fight.
These two right clickers, man, you're going to have another Daedalus on this Furion if Sumail wants to buy for it. What is this play?
I have no idea, but he's going to get punished for it.
What?
He's going to get punished real bad. Sumail, I mean, you said he was holding it all down for Nigma Galaxy, and all of a sudden he just throws it all away, and now his team is left without that opportunity. They jump back in onto Pure, but they got the false promise on him. Big damage got thrown out. Hurricane Pike bounces back. Soulbind, they dealt with the illusions as best they could, but they're down, they're low, and JPK, he pounced in for the kill. A quick dagger to finish off GH. Ghost, a teleport away from Miro. A turn on a dime there from BB Team as they get what kills they can, and then call it quits on the fight. Nigma Galaxy, they're trying to make their way here into the pit. Can they get there fast enough?
15 seconds.
He's got his blink, he's got his scythe. It's got to be one hell of a jump. Can he get in? Digest on at the right time, and a passive spear out! GPK makes the jump in. He gets grabbed by Pure. As good as it was for Noob, it wasn't good enough. Sumail falls, sets a die back there, and Ghost is fighting for his and his team's life. But he's got to get out of here. He leaves his supports behind. No! He is stopped at the gates. He will not make it back to his base. Everyone on Nigma Galaxy is gone. Nigma Galaxy will have to cobble together some 4 versus 5.
They need time. They need the Mars up. They need his control to go in tandem with the Morphling. Still will not have a BKB for this fight. 20-second cooldown for Ghost.
A glyph goes out, but what are you stalling for? You're not going to have Sumail in this one. You're going to need a miracle. Now
gone.
Ghost is gone. Your carry's dead once again. And this is done. This is over. There is no hope left for Nigma Galaxy in the upper bracket. They will be overrun and overwhelmed as BB Team take a convincing control and end things here and now. BB Team are top 6 at the International.
What a victory for this squad.